Alright, first kill episode 1, let's get it. So you got this girl by the name of Juliette. She's heading off to school and whatnot, but gets stopped by her parents. She almost forgets to get these red capsules that she's always taking. And as she's going to school, her sister Eleanor just came back. They're like, where the fuck she been at all night? Anyway, Juliette gets picked up by this dude named Ben to go ready to school. Now they always been like childhood friends. One time they even tried dating. As they got older, they found that they were both gay. They just ended up staying best friends. So when they get to school, Juliette's always looking at this girl named Calliope. This is called Cal for short. She always wanted to talk to her, but never did. And Ben's like, fuck all this, I'm gonna finally set both of y'all up. So when Ben and Juliette are walking, Ben makes sure Juliette bumps into Cal. And then they finally get to talking. Throughout the show, we see that Juliette gets these migraines every now and then. So we don't know where it's from. She's going to class, she finds out that Cal's in like most of her classes. So Ben knows this guy named Noah that's supposed to be having a party. He's going to get Juliette to come. Juliette gives Cal the invitation, and hopefully thinking that she's going to come. Now back at the house, Juliette's parents are concerned or whatever like that. She needs to get her first kill or whatnot. Like, first kill from what? But apparently Juliette doesn't want to do that. And her parents said the more you hold it off, the more it's going to be out of your control. We're trying to fit in with people. So you need to get that kill out the way. And I'm like, what the fuck are they talking about? So there's one scene where Juliette was trying to catch up to Cal. She left out the class quick. Juliette goes to a locker and sees a necklace on the ground. But when she picked it up, it burned the shit out of her. We go to the bathroom, see this marking all on her hand. She tried to run cold water over it and it made it worse. She looks in the mirror and that's when we realize Juliette is a fucking vampire. She calmed herself down and her teeth stopped showing. And that's when you realize the capsules that she is taking are actually blood capsules. There you go. Now, obviously, nobody in the school knows about this secret, including Ben. And afterwards, they're ready to go to the party. So at the party, Ben's trying to flirt with Noah and shit. And Juliette actually sees Cal on the couch. She's like, oh shit, she actually came. So they get everybody together, they play spin the bottle. And of course, Juliette spins it and it lands on Cal, of course. They get him a couple drinks and then they go in the closet, ready for the kissing. They end up getting to kissing with each other and it's on and popping. But in the midst of the kissing, her fangs pop up and Juliette's ready to snack on Cal's neck. Then we get a flashback. Now, apparently, Cal's backstory, she tries to act normal or whatever like that. But it turns out her family, along with both of her brothers, are actually monster hunters. She kind of wanted to grow up to be just like them. They fight off demons, ghouls, spirits, and all this shit. But because they were able to get their first kills and Cal wasn't, they used to keep her in the background. Her father's the one that trained them. Mom's talking to the dad over the phone after they're like eating dinner or whatever like that. The dad actually looks like an older version of Deshaun Watson. It's weird. Anyway, the brothers got their stripes on their arms because they have a bunch of kills and whatnot. And Cal hasn't had her first kill yet, so she ain't got no stripes. Then she talks to this girl, Emily, on FaceTime, and she tells her that she actually got her first kill. I guess it's her ex-girlfriend or something like that. So basically, we go through the school events through Cal's eyes. So when she met with Juliette for the first time after they left, she realized that Juliette dropped something. It was one of her blood capsules. She figured it out right away. And then after class that one time when Juliette was trying to keep it with Cal, when Juliette picked up the necklace and it burned her, turns out Cal dropped it there on purpose. She was far away recording the whole footage on phone. Basically, it was like Cal was hunting Juliette. And when Juliette and Ben actually got to Noah's party, turns out Cal was upstairs the whole time watching to make sure they came in. Then we get back to the scene where they're kissing in the closet. So as it turns out to the point, right when Juliette was biting her on her neck, Cal was actually pulling out a steak in her back pocket and stabbed it in Juliette's heart. I'm like, oh shit. And that's basically how the first episode went down. So yeah, it's about 8 episodes. They range from about 50 minutes apiece. So yeah, if you're fascinated with your vampire, teen love, monster hunter type of shit, then this is the story for you. First kill on Netflix, check it out. Mr. How big, he's got a slogan.